No, you gotta say what is diversity governance.
Oh, I don't know what diversity governance is.
Buongiorno.
Bonjour.
Саламатсыз вы?
Hello.
Привет.
Tashi Dilek.
Merhaba.
Hola.
Ciao.
Marhaba.
Ni hao.
Oi!
Okay, so diversity governance is basically about learning how to live with the diversities that are already present in our societies today, and we need to figure out a way to live with these diversities, and that's why it's an important topic.
For me, as a person from Indonesia, I see that diversity governance is how you can create bridges among the different ethnic entities in a state and actually harmonize those relations under the process of nation state building, but also beyond that.
Has to do with acknowledgement of different perspectives when it comes to making and implementing decisions within our society.
Making sure that something works for everyone without dismissing the concerns of an individual group.
Making sure that all minorities can exercise their rights politically, economically, and socially, and at the same time ensuring that they have a common sense of identity, common sense of belonging to a nation state.
Not too easy to define, but I guess it refers to the policies made by the governments in the attempt to protect and promote cultural diversity, the challenges that arise into which diversities. However, I think it's the path into the direction of mutual understanding, coexistence, and development.
So diverse governance, for me, it means that we have to break free from the post-colonial thoughts and recognize the value and the experience of long Western countries. And it also reminds us that there is no universal single solution to every nation and the culture. We have to take the cultural and historical particularity into account.
So many different definitions because it just encompasses a lot of different things, different meaning.
Means taking care of the people living in a certain territory and taking care of their well-being. Culturally set the basis for them collaborating with each other and have a better life together.
Inclusion of the minority section of the society in the governance, so that the governance become more, more inclusive, and it gives rights to not only the majority always rules, but also the minority can have the say in the governance.
Diversity governance for me means a series of discourses, practices, and processes, but also structures in order to address issues of integration, of diversity, and try to find solutions to make people feel included within a society.
Multicultural, and we need to have some cooperation with our culture, with different people, and I think that it can be a force for our future.
Diversity governance for me is a very complicated balancing act of trying to advocate for something that's so innately human as diversity against the prejudices and narratives that were used to put us in conflict.
It means to have policy-making focus in empowering the different diverse groups in our society. It means empowerment and inclusion, and it means a bottom-up approach.
I believe it's two meanings. On one hand, it's an aspiration in the sense that in the increasingly globalized world with transplanetary, transregional movements of people, ideas, and cultures, it is crucial to identify new frameworks to create societal cohesion, which will be crucial for maintaining stability, peace, and the emancipation of everyone in this complex world. Moreover, it's also a practice and a new academic framework and theory to read the world, because it emphasizes not necessarily the traditional government and top-down approaches to managing diversity, but especially what we can do from a horizontal perspective, a societal perspective, by building networks and new practices.
Adios.
Hoşçakalın. Ciao.
Goodbye.
Dadah.
A presto.
Bye.
再见.
Papa.
Hoş buldular.
Au revoir. Arrivederci.